Hey, you Space Cadets, Tin Pony here with part 2 of building a station in Rebirth. So, now I have a construction vessel with its own crew, and on the Albion Skunk I have a manager for a space station. So let's go find a construction site in the zone where I want my station built. The construction vessel is in my squad with orders to follow the Albion Skunk, and it has a Titurl for its escort. I'm going to dock with my support ship and have the captain fly me to the zone where I want the architect to build my station. Click on him, new order, fly to, take me to, and select the zone I want him to fly to. I chose this zone because I already have a couple stations out here. Safety in numbers, herd mentality. Now that I have a construction vessel, I can see these construction site icons. When I click on one, I can see how far away they are. They don't show up on the map, but if I fly to one, I can open the map to see where it is in relation to other stations or highways. When I find one that works for me, I can click on it, press F, and select Build. This opens a dialog with the architect on the construction vessel, and the first option is to select a station for construction. And she's got a list of available stations for us. At the bottom is the estimated cost to build the first module and the estimated time to build it. These are the optional upgrades for the first module. They're defensive weapons and shields. When I build a station, I add all the bells and whistles, but it's your game. Play it your way. This is a list of resources needed to complete the first module and the cost of those resources. There are three options here. You take care of it, lets the architect buy the resources, select a different station, or I can elect to supply the items myself using my ships and buying resources from the trade market. I'm going to let her take care of it because that's her job. I have other things I could be doing. I'm going to have her build this station, and she's going to come over in the construction vessel and set it up to begin the build. Now everything can be done remotely through menus if you have something better to do, but I'm going to watch the process because it makes for a more interesting video. On arriving at the site, the construction vessel opens up and sacrifices some of its components to start the build. The architect has put buying offers on the trade market for the resources she needs, which is everything at this point. She won't start building the first module until she has some of everything. While we're waiting, I'm going to fly out to the start of the station and take a look. She really made a mess out here, but that's okay. It's holding the place. So it's a placeholder. The first module shows up on the map, and allied ships will start showing up to sell goods, so I need to send the architect some money. If I go into property owned, I can see the construction vessel isn't in my squad anymore or my fleet. It's now assigned to the station and can't be used for anything else. If I click on the construction vessel, then COM, I can call either the captain or the architect. I can have her show the construction plan, the resource status, cancel the construction order, give her some credits, or show me her details. I'm going to give her some credits, and I'll give her more than what she needs so she won't have a delay in construction due to a lack of funds. We can check the Allied ships showing up to see what they're carrying, but a good architect will take care of things on her own. And an architect does not need ships to build a station. If you decide to stick around and watch your station being built, it's a perfect opportunity to dock with incoming Allied ships and collect crafting materials. Only one ship at a time is able to dock and unload, so there can be several ships in line waiting for their turn to sell resources. I made a time lapse with no interruptions or pauses for lack of resources. It's sped up quite a bit so we can watch the first module being built. The timer is to give you an idea of how long it took me when the resources weren't already on the construction vessel once construction started. When the architect finishes a module, she will let you know and ask if you want to build another one.
If you've finished admiring your new module, would you like us to start another one?
That's it for part 2, and we'll cover additional modules in part 3, which should be the last in this series. And there are some warnings in there and some tips on how to get your station started building again when you see the red brick of death. This is Tim Pony. Thanks for watching.